Eastern Michigan was looking rough without Frost Yeti. Initially, the coach had benched him for not meeting academic expectations, which makes sense. Upon further investigation, we realized that Coach must have found out that we were in his wife's DMs. This is why he had not played us for several weeks, but it was inevitable now. If he wanted to win games and not risk losing his job, he had to play his best receiver, so he gave us an opportunity for wide receiver 2. Throughout our time at EMU, we had proven ourselves time and time again, but because of this academic issue, we were now clawing our way back out of a hole we dug ourselves. Cheating on our exam only gave our coach leverage to not play us after he found out about our extracurricular activities. However, we had already come to a conclusion. We knew that this would be our last year at EMU. Since the very beginning of our time here, we felt like we had not had a fair chance at playtime, and even when we did have playtime, something was always ruining it. So we felt that after this season, it was better to move on and go somewhere else. Now, we were still going to try as hard as we could because we did not want to knock ourselves down in the meantime. A big part of this was because we still had goals and aspirations. Maybe a bit unrealistic, but we wanted to win Heisman and a Natty. I mean, isn't that everybody's goal in college? Fortunately, we won our position battle, which meant we were back to playing. Our first game back was the last game of the regular season, which meant it was obviously a rivalry game. It was nighttime, and we decided to go blackout on the jerseys. If we wanted to play in a bowl game, we had to win this game, as we only had 5 wins so far this season. In our first play back, we had every intention of scoring a touchdown, but our quarterback was still mad about taking his sister on a date, and he threw it behind us. It wasn't until later in the first drive where the quarterback threw us a ball that was catchable, so we caught it and ran for a first down. On the next play, we wanted to make something happen, so when we took off and cut across the middle and called for this ball, we were not aware there was a defender right in front of us, and our quarterback got picked off. It was now 4th and goal in the first quarter, and we just needed to score here, but instead of going for a field goal, our coach decided to run a play, and our quarterback underthrew it. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we have to leave. We realized that if we wanted to play in a bowl game, we were going to have to be the reason this offense got started. So we took this space out wide on the jet sweep, hit a spin move, broke 2 defenders' ankles, and got brought down by another. But it was a nice pickup. In the middle of the second quarter, we got this ball over the middle here, and were able to take it in for a touchdown, which will be our first of the game. I'm sorry, but this lights animation and all that is sick, but we just had to ruin it with whatever this dance is. Towards the end of the first half, we were able to get open on the outside here and score a touchdown, which would put us ahead. Fortunately, we were able to pull away and win this game 21-16, which meant we would be invited to play in a bowl game.